Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. My name is Esther and I'm a 30-year-old cash budgeter, and today is gonna be my first cash stuffing here on YouTube ever. I am a little bit nervous, but I'm super excited also to be able to cash stuff with everyone. I just hope I don't do any incorrect math. So today we're gonna be stuffing my first paycheck of March. So my husband and I both get paid bi-weekly. So what I do is every week I'll cash stuff one of our paychecks. So this is gonna be my first paycheck in March. And today we have here, I think we should have about $1,500. So this is also, I just want to show everyone my cash holder. I think it's super adorable and it's waterproof and durable. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and count the cash that we have here. So we start with the 100s. We have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. That's 700 here. And then we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have 1,000. And we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,001, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4. So we have 1,400 right here. Just gonna put that away before we mess up. So we should have 100 left. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,500. Alright, so... Okay, so we have 1,500 right here. We're gonna start with our spending. So this is our weekly, monthly spending binder. So let's see. Okay. So the first binder that we're stuffing is groceries, and this week we're going to be stuffing $75. $75. Okay, so let's just count to make sure. We have 20, 40, 60, 75. So $75. So total we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 305. Okay, so we have 305. So just a little bit about how we spend our money. We actually have a tracker that we keep online for my husband and I, and every time we spend money, we'll put that into the tracker because we do like to spend on our credit cards still. So for the most part, we will spend on the credit card and then we will put in the tracker, and then every 2 or 3 weeks we will basically take the cash out of these binders as well as the right bank accounts, put this cash into that bank account, and then basically pay ourselves back. So the next binder that we have is eating out, and here we're going to be stuffing $75 as well. So we got 20, 40, 60, 75. So let's count to make sure again. 20, 40, 60, 75. And then in the current binder, so total we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 375 is our total. So the next binder that we're going to be stuffing today is our gas binder. And this is like our car gas. So we are stuffing $15 today. So that's 15. And then we had 40. So total we have 20, 40, 55. Awesome. So my husband and I do both work from home, so we really don't drive our car much, so we do get away with quite a low budget for our gas, luckily. Our next binder is gonna be our date night binder, and we're gonna be stuffing $10. We actually have $200 sitting in our bank in one of our high yield savings accounts because we really haven't gone on a date with the weather being kind of cold. So that's why we put it away, but we have now 200, let's just make sure, $210 in date night. Okay. The next binder that we have today is hubby. Again, this is kind of my husband's spending, and we're putting $20 in there, so we have 200, 220. He also spends money on a credit card or something, and he does have his own checking account, so we each have our own personal checking account as well as a joint account. So only spending that comes for us ourselves will come out of our checking account. So this is his spending and my spending, and this money that we have saved actually sits in those bank accounts. So I'm also gonna get $20, so we have $220 for my spending as well. We both have been doing pretty well, actually. We haven't really been spending money, so that has really helped significantly with saving some money. I think my plan is, his birthday is coming up in May, so I'll spend some money here for a nice birthday gift for him. Next, we have coffee. So we have $20 in coffee. We're adding $5 today, so now we have $25 for coffee. Okay, next binder. This is all set. Our next binder we have is our spending binder. So in spending, we're going to be adding $100 to utilities. Our utilities go up and down based on the month, and so we do like to have a buffer in there. So $500 in the bank. I think we're actually gonna end up spending all this money this month because our water bill we pay on a quarterly basis, and this month is one of the months. So, but we have 500, 600, 50, 20, 70. So 675, 67. So $677 is what we have for utilities. Next, we have phone bill. My husband and I are on a yearly plan for a phone bill, but we do pay once a year. So we're stuffing $15 into it, so we have $115. It's one of those prepaid phone bills. We just switched to them last year. Prior to that, we had Verizon, and so far it's been fine. So I think we'll keep it. So now we have $115 in phone bill. Gym is empty, and we're gonna be putting in $10 today. Okay. Car insurance. We pay on a biannual basis, semi-annual basis for car insurance. So we do put that in our high yield saving account, and today we're going to be putting $75 into the car insurance. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75. So now we have $575 in car insurance. Okay, next is retirement. Again, this is our Roth. So we really want to max it out for both of us. So I'm putting in $250. So 100, 220, 45, 50. So we have 1,250. And what I do is every month I will, actually every 2 weeks when we hit 500, I'll actually move this cash right into our high yield savings, and then at the end of the year we'll put it into our retirement fund. Miscellaneous is gonna get $5 today. We have $20, so now we have $25 in miscellaneous. Our next binder is our medium priority binder. We're gonna be putting in $25 into gifts. So we got 25. And right now in gifts, I think we have a $100 placeholder only. So now we have $125. Okay, so gifts has 125. Costco, we have $100 in there. I'm gonna be adding in a 20 to that today. So now we have 120 in Costco. Okay, great. So Amazon is empty, and the reason why it's empty is because for our wedding we did receive a few gift cards from some of our friends, so we don't actually need to pay anything when we buy things on Amazon right now. But I am gonna put $20 in there so that when we do run out of those gift cards, we can spend that money. Next is haircuts. So haircuts has $10. My husband does cut his own hair, and I cut my hair maybe once a year, so we don't really need to save too much money for it, but I do like to have that money set aside for when I do want a haircut. So now we have so we put in $20 in today, so now we have $30 in haircuts. I did actually get my hair cut right before the wedding because it is a special event. But again, I rarely get my hair cut. Next, we have self-care. So in self-care, we have a 10, and we're going to be stuffing 20. So now we have $30 in self-care. So self-care is if I want to get my nails done, if I want to get a massage, facial, anything like that. Clothes, we have 20. We're going to be putting in $20 today. And we now have 20, 40, 60 in clothes. So for clothes, actually, I think what my plan is I'm going to try to sell some of my old clothes on Poshmark. I actually have a lot of clothes that still have tags on them that I do not fit into anymore. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stuff clothes anymore. And I'm going to try to sell some stuff on Poshmark. And whatever I sell, I'll be able to stuff into clothes. And then household, we're gonna be stuffing a 10 in there today. So in household, we have a 10 and a 20. Again, household is gonna be like toilet paper or paper towel, stuff like that we need for the house. Next, we have toiletries. So in toiletries right now, we have $10. We're gonna be adding 10. So now we have 10 and 20. So toiletries is gonna be like toothpaste, toothbrush, stuff like that. It's just my husband and I, so we don't need much for toiletries. And the final one, this binder is health and wellness. So today we're gonna be putting in $20 in there. So now we have 20, 10, 30. Sorry, that was so weird. $20, $30. So we have $30 total in the envelope. Not really sure what we're gonna use it for, but just like to have that money set aside just in case. Awesome. Now we're going to be moving on to our higher priority binder. So we're going to start with birthdays today. So in birthdays, oh, that works. Okay, great. So in birthday, we have $100 placeholder. We're gonna stuff $10, so now we have $110 in birthdays. Next is holidays. Again, like I said, holidays gonna be Mother's Day. So we have $100 in there. This is probably what we'll use for Mother's Day. So now we're starting to stuff for Father's Day. So now we have $110 because we're putting $10 in today. So in holidays, we have 110. Next is our emergency fund. So we do actually have a pretty decent emergency fund, but my goal is to get to 35,000, 36,000 possibly. So right now we actually have $20,000 in there, and today we're gonna be stuffing $100. So that's $20,100. I want to be able to feel comfortable if anything were to happen. We can still pay our bills basically, so that's why I want to get to a pretty high emergency fund. Next is car maintenance. So in car maintenance right now, I have $300, and today we're gonna be stuffing $25. So now we have 100, 200, 325 in car maintenance. I think my husband's car needs an oil change soon, so we'll probably take it out of that. He also said that he may need to change his tires in a few months, so hopefully I can save up enough for that. Next is a new house. I explained this a little bit beforehand, but new house is for us to be able to potentially buy a new house in a couple years in North or South Carolina or somewhere warmer. So I have put away $10,000 so far in new house, and we're gonna be stuffing $20. So now we have 10,020. So I feel like the reason why I started this system is really one of the reasons is this, right? Like, we feel like we're putting $20 toward a new house this week and it means nothing, but then slowly as we put more, it does add up. So I think that's why this journey is so meaningful for me. I really want to be able to see myself achieve the goals that I honestly did not think I could do. I never thought that we could purchase another house in a few years, but I think it's possible if we just put our mind to it. So hopefully this is a dream that will become a reality. Next in this envelope, we have home maintenance. And in home maintenance right now, we have $100. And we're going to be putting in $5. So now we have $105 in home maintenance. Okay. And then next, we have furniture, where that envelope is empty. And we're going to be putting in $5. I haven't really had to buy furniture anytime recently, so that's why it was empty. But I think I'm going to start stuffing again just in case I need something. Next, we have medical. We have $100 placeholder, and then we're adding 5 today, so we have 105 in medical. Next, electronics. Electronics right now, we have $200 in electronics. We're adding 5 today, so we have now $205. Our next binder is our vacation binder. So in vacation binder, we're going to be putting in $200 into Jamaica. And how I split it is the closest trip that I'm going to split that money that I've saved for between flights, hotel activities, and food. For the Jamaica trip, it is an all-inclusive trip, so we do not need to stuff anything for food, but if we want to do any activities, we probably will have to stuff a little bit later. But right now in flights, we have $1,000, and today we're going to be putting in $200 into our Jamaica trip for flights. And then for hotel, we have $1,000 as well. So now in Jamaica, we have $1,000, $2,200. And this is one of my favorite binders. It splits in half and it gives you a separator, so it's perfect for splitting up the budget without taking up too much space. Great. Next, we're skipping all of these, and we're going to be stuffing honeymoon. And in honeymoon today, we're going to be stuffing $100. So we have $10,000, $11,000, $12,000, $13,000, $14,100. This is a really special honeymoon. So it is going to cost us quite a bit of money, so we're really going to try to save up for this. I will tell you guys where we're going as we get closer to the trip, hopefully. Next, we're going to be stuffing my business binder. So in the business binder today, we're gonna be putting $10 to everyday budgets. So now we have 100, 20, 30. So we have $130 in everyday budgets. And then in marketing, we're putting $5. So we have $20 before, so we're 25. And that's if, you know, I'm manifesting that we'll have an amazing community and I can hopefully do a giveaway at some point. For products today, we're putting in $10. So now we have $20, $40, $50 in products. And that's all the binders that we're going to be stuffing, because most of the other ones we actually do not need right now. And then finally, we have our baby binder. And I'm looking at my money now, and I think I missed something. So let me look. Okay, so I found my mistake, and before we continue in our baby binder, we were actually supposed to stuff $200 into honeymoon, and we only stuffed $100. So what we're going to do now is stuff the remainder 100. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So now we have in honeymoon 10,000, 11, 12, 13, 14,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So $14,200 is what we have in honeymoon. Okay, great. And then now we're going to go back to our baby binder. And in the baby binder, this week I'm going to stuff $5 into every single binder. So we're going to start with Baby Moon. So this is hopefully just a trip for the two of us before the baby comes. Hospital, we're putting in $5. Heard hospital stays are expensive, so I'm gonna start saving up for that. We do have insurance, but I did hear that you still have to pay a good amount of money to a hospital when you have a baby. Diapers is the next binder. I think every baby needs diapers the second they're born, so I'm hoping to save up some money for that. Clothes. Baby clothes are already adorable, and I don't have a baby yet, so I am sure I'm going to want to spend money buying clothes for the baby. Next is furniture. And so in this binder for furniture, my idea is it's going to be more like cribs, bassinet, anything like that. Probably get some of these items as gifts for when I do have a baby shower or something. But I want to make sure that I have that money set aside. And if I have extra money, great. But I'd rather have more than less. Next, we have baby stuff. And this for me is like, you know, strollers, car seats, you know, things that are not gonna stay at home but we need for the baby. And then photo shoot. This is, I know I've seen so many people do maternity photo shoots, and I feel like it would be a very special thing. So I want to see if I can save up for that. Next is childcare. My husband and I do both work from home, but there is no way that we can keep the baby at home while we're working full time. So we do need to save up for childcare, and that's gonna be expensive, but hopefully we can manage. Next, we'll have toys. These are very long-term goals, and food for the baby, which hopefully they will not need for a while according to what I've seen. But again, I'm just saving up for it now. Awesome. So that's all we have for my first cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey and watching my first cash stuffing, and hope that you can subscribe and like my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.